Expect a lot more cloudiness this weekend as the rains return to Houston. Photo by Hulk. Smash via Flickr. Summer was back earlier in the week as sunny skies and drier conditions returned to Houston for the first time in a couple weeks. High pressure was in control, pushing temperatures back into the 90s and keeping all but a stray shower around. That should change this weekend. If you enjoy summertime heat and sun, this was likely the last gasp of it for 2018. That isn't to say we won't hit 90 a few more times before we finally get a break from the heat as what we refer to as winter in Texas takes over. But those days will begin to dwindle between now and November. Yeah, it's almost November. Thursday will be much like the rest of the week. There will be a shower around, but rainfall will be limited. By Friday, that begins to change. High pressure will move out of the area and the onshore flow of tropical moisture will return. Friday, Saturday and Sunday all have significant rain chances in the forecast. Saturday could be upwards of 80% with Friday and Sunday in the 60 to 70% range. It's going to be wet, and some of the storms could produce locally heavy rains for short spurts. We aren't expecting more than a few inches of rain for the whole weekend, nothing we can't handle, but don't make big outdoor plans. The good news is temperatures will be tamped down by the rain and cloud cover. Don't expect highs above the upper 80s all weekend. If you are looking for a hint of relief, rain chances will continue into next week ahead of what appears to be the area's first legit cool front. The forecast models are beginning to come into better agreement and suggest we could have a pretty significant front sweep through next Thursday or Friday that could drop overnight lows into the 60s for the first time in quite a while. Fingers crossed. Watching the tropics in what is basically the antithesis of last week, the tropical Atlantic is mercifully quiet. And if we do indeed get our first front of the year next week, that should just about wrap up hurricane season for the Texas coast.